to see you guys. So hi Kay and hi Seema Kissick. I don't know how you guys got on there, but anyway, yeah, it wasn't supposed to start till 9. So yeah, anyway, I'm here. I hope everybody's doing well. I've got that pinned. Yes, I do. So everything is good. We're ready to go. So I hope everybody's having a good evening. I thought I would just pop on, do a late night. I haven't done a late night reading in a long time. So I thought I would do that. We're going to use the gold foil tarot. So this is a beautiful deck. It is a Rider-Waite-Smith, but it is in gold foil. So wait, not this one. That is an explanation. So here's the back. See how beautiful it is? And then here's the front. So yeah, so it's just a gorgeous deck. It's just, like I said, it's gold foil. It's just so fun. Very slippery deck. So I hope everybody's good. Hi, Elaine. Nice to see you. Um, so yeah, this is very late for most of you guys, but we'll see who pops on, right? I should get an oracle deck just to do some, some a little bit of oracle reading before we get going. How you doing, Elaine? What's new? Hey, so what was that? Hmm, maybe I should turn the volume down. There we go. That might be better. Hi, Aspergo. You donated? Let me just check. Um, you used to. Was your name different? Thank you. I did get it. Thank you. And I've got your questions too. So thank you so much, my dear. So did you use a different name? Maybe I'd remember. This is just like it's Saturday night, so I'm just being comfy. I didn't get dressed up or anything. Usually I have on, nicer tops and stuff, but yeah, I just wanted to just be in my comfy clothes. Okay, my dear. So, one, uh, the Aquarius true feelings for you. Okay. The Aquarius true feelings for you. Okay. So we have Judgment, the Emperor, Page of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Tower, and the Swords. All right. So there's not a whole lot of feelings showing here. Okay. So the feeling part is really, they don't know how they feel. And I don't think they're giving much hints on how they feel. Okay. So I wouldn't expect anything big anytime soon. I do think that they kind of need to figure out what they want. Not sure that they know what they want. I'm not seeing love. I'm not seeing, if anything at all, there's lust. Okay. So I could see that there's a real big attraction there for you, but not love. You know what I mean? I don't see that right now. If there is, they're hiding it very, very well. Okay. So I just feel that um the communication is really bad between you guys, and I think you guys need to talk. Does that make sense to you? Like there's a reason that things are not going anywhere. but you worked through it. Okay. Yeah. I feel like there's really communication problems. Maybe they're holding back right now and they're not allowing themselves to feel like that. So let's see how it goes. It could be that. Okay, his true intentions. Okay, so he did tell you he had feelings for you this week. And maybe he does, and he's just afraid to show them, and that's why it's coming up where it's not showing the feelings, right? So we have the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. There's the fear. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is the fear. They're definitely attracted to you. They definitely want to continue to see you. But I just feel like there's something that they're really afraid of. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So maybe they feel like they don't measure up. Now, I don't know if you're very successful, but I feel like they feel like they don't measure up. So whatever's going on there, I can feel that as being something, the reason that they're holding back. Okay. They don't want to get into something where they're going to get burnt. They're they're full of fear. They're full of anxiety. They're full of fear. They want to protect themselves. Yet the passion's there, the excitement's there. That kind of stuff is all there. So, um, let me just say that I'm gonna say, how can I put this? I think his intentions are good. I don't think he has bad intentions. I don't see that anywhere. Okay. So I'm going to say his intentions are good. He's just going a lot slower as far as emotionally than what you would like him to. And that's what I think it is. Okay. I don't think he has bad intentions at all. You do have fear? Okay. Well, maybe it's you, right? So it could be. It could be that I'm reading it as him, but it could definitely be you. So look at that as well, okay? What are his next actions? Okay, so what are his next actions towards you? Okay, so we're going to do it this way. The Chariot, Two of Cups, the Lovers. Ah, he's going to fall in love with you, okay? We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this, when it gets going, it's going to go fast. Okay, so I feel like things could go really, really quick here. I could see you guys moving in together or talking about moving in together in July. So I can see it moving that fast. You know what I mean? Like lickety split. Now, the only problem that I do see here, I see things working out very, very well if you guys can trust each other. Okay, so I really do see that this could work out beautifully. But the only problem I see is that there's one person who is maybe they're a workaholic or they're kind of obsessed with something. Okay. I don't know if either of you guys are gamers or whatever that is, but that could get really kind of tiresome. So make sure you know he's a workaholic. Okay. Make sure you know he's got room for you. Okay. Everything else looks good. We have the Lovers. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Chariot, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. I see you guys uniting and having like bliss, like actually really, really good. The only thing that can really break this is his the fact that he's a workaholic and he's got to make the time for you. And if you're okay with that, right? So really get honest with yourself, okay? Really ask yourself some big questions there. All right, my dear. So thank you so much. I hope that helps. All men are basically a workaholic. Yeah. Um, a lot of them, maybe. He said he wants to marry you. Okay, well, that's good. Good. That's good. And I can see this working out really, really good. But I do see the issues. Okay. So let me just see whose donations came in first, and I will call them out by that. So we have C. McKissick is next. C. McKissick, okay, for 3. Then we have K for 3. And then we have another K. Yadahu. I got yours. Yadahu. And that is also, that's for 1. Okay. And then we have Elaine. Thank you, Elaine. Um, and that is for 3. Perfect. All right, guys. Okay. Now I'm really hot. Okay, go ahead, C. McKissick. You are up. Yes, all members get a free yes or no question for all the streams. Okay. Hi, it's Wave. Give me a minute. Christina. Thank you, my dear. There's a couple in front of you, okay? So I will put your name down. Thank you. Yeah, I just thought a Saturday evening, I'm not doing anything, so I thought I'd do this. I hope all is well. How do you see my day going for the rest of this month going? I actually feel good today. I feel excitement is coming, blessings falling into place. Awesome. That's fantastic. These cards are very, very slippery. Alrighty. So we have the 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, the Devil, the Chariot, the 8 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. Okay. Don't be too much in a hurry to give your heart away. Okay. I want you to, when you meet somebody, and you're going to meet somebody soon, I'm going to say within the next, before 2 weeks are up, okay? You'll meet somebody. But I don't want you to give your heart away too quick, okay? I want you to hold back a little bit. Just kind of figure things out and see if you guys can get on the same page. I feel like there may be, a couple of things that you guys don't agree on, or there may be things that they need to finish up before they get involved with someone else. That's the kind of feeling I have, okay? But I do see that it could go very, very well. And I feel like it could be very passionate. So I see the passion between you guys, but I don't want you to get hurt. It kind of feels like you could really fall really easy this time. And I want you to just take your time with it. Okay. So I think over the next 2 weeks, it's all about meeting somebody. It's also about getting back on your feet financially, feeling like you're getting somewhere, maybe getting your new place soon, all that kind of stuff. I feel like it's coming together, but I just want you to take your time, okay? Okay. And before I read your next question, I got to go change my top. I am too hot. Oh, there you go, guys. Sorry about that. I was just sweating there. So yeah, I just put a t-shirt on. Blah. All righty. So, did you get your second question up, C. McKissick? Yeah, I was just like dying. Holy cow. Yeah, well, it was cool in the apartment, right? Earlier because I had the doors open. But yeah, it's not so cool in here now. Okay, so we're just waiting for Semakistic's second question. Yeah, it wasn't really hot out here, Elaine, today. It was chilly. The sun came out later, but it was still chilly. Hey, Donna, can I get an in-depth love reading? Cards and crystal ball. When can I expect this love? Anything detailed, the features. Okay, Simakistic, I'll see what I can do, okay? So we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups, and the Two of Swords. And then let's get the crystal ball. Whoops. Okay. Show me messages about love for Seema Kissick. All right, my dear, let's see what we got here. It's an L or a T letter, initial. I think it's an L. I think it's a capital L. Yeah, I think it's an L. Okay, that's going to be important when it comes to your new love. Okay, so whatever the case may be, I'm not sure how that's going to work out. You're going to meet this person very, very soon. I'm going to say, like, today's what? Today's Saturday, right? I'm going to say by not this Monday, but the following Monday. Okay, you should meet this person. Um, I'm not getting features or anything. Like, I can't tell what their face looks like. I do get like the warmth around them, so I think they're attractive. I think they feel like they're good company. You know what I mean? They feel pleasant, so they have that kind of look. Um, I do see a outline, so it's more their average height, average weight, male, short hair, dark. They're dark color. Um, yeah, I think they're black. Um, they're humble. So I feel like they're definitely humble. So they want to mm, yeah, they're definitely humble. Okay, so they're really, really humble, and they want to. They never want to take advantage of anybody or anything like that, and they want people to know that they're humble. Okay, so they don't want people to think that they're uppity or something. Okay, so there's something there, and I'm not sure. Maybe they have money or they were raised with money, and they don't want people to know that or whatever that may be. Okay, there's something there about money. Okay, and I'm not sure what it is exactly, but it feels like there's a bit of a chip on their shoulder about that. um I think this could be good, and I think it could go really well. I want you to take your time though, okay? I feel like they're immature when it comes to their emotions, when it comes to relationships. They're not very good at expressing themselves. And I feel you're gonna have to make a big choice. And I don't want you to make choices right away. I want you to give it at least 2 weeks before you decide if you want to get involved with this person, okay? So I don't want you to go in gusto, okay? I want you to take your time and give it a couple of weeks because I feel like there's things that you're not going to know right away and it's going to take some time because they don't open up easily, all right? So that's what I see there, my dear. Uh, yeah, Coco's in California. That's funny. Oh, you're landlocked, hey? Wow. Okay, Seema Kissick. Third question. Hey, Donna, can I get an in-depth general reading cards and crystal ball? What to look forward to? Exciting. Okay, let me just do it this way. So we have strength, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Show me messages for Seema Kissick today. What does he need to know? All right. Be careful. I'm going to say around midweek. Okay. So I do see, excuse me, some kind of accident. Okay. Nothing that is going to be big, nothing big, nothing traumatic, but I do see some kind of accident. So a fall, a slip, maybe a fender bumper, a fender bender, you know what I mean? Something like that. Nothing big, but I do see a bit of an accident here. So be careful on Wednesday what you're doing. Pay attention, okay? Don't be texting and driving or anything like that. Um, Money coming in for you. So I do see a good flow coming in. So something's coming in and it's coming steady now. So I feel like this is going to stay this way for a while. So maybe this position you're going to keep for a while. I feel like it's good. I feel like you're getting your groove. You know what I mean? And I feel like the company is kind of settled. So I feel like that's really good too. I want you to feel kind of know that you can kind of get through anything that you got to get through. Okay, Seema Kissick? And I feel like I want you to make sure that you put some money away. If you're making money, and I know you have an apartment, but or you're getting an apartment, but I want you to put some money away. Work on an emergency fund. I think that's so important. Okay. So work on that emergency fund. And then I want you to have a little bit of fun. So it can't be all work and no play. There has to be some playtime there. And it's really important that you work on your music. So something's going awry there. Okay. So you're not working on it, or you're not working sufficiently on it, or something like that. You're not expanding. So you need to be doing that. Okay. When I first met you, you were so excited about your music and you were so determined, and now it's kind of on back burner, right? So you need to spend some time on your music. And this is telling me this is going to make you feel like it was never a waste, that it always has meaning, and it will continue to be that for you and to have the meaning that you need. Okay. So I think it's kind of an outlet that you need to take advantage of. Okay. Yeah, you got to get back into it, right? Yeah, absolutely. See if there's anything else here. Did you hurt your arm? I see, like, watch when you're moving. I see you hurting your arm or your shoulder. Just be careful there, okay? Don't be lifting things that you shouldn't be lifting, okay? Or get help with it. Don't just try to do everything on your own. Um, Sometimes you get stubborn. I'm going to say stubborn. There's nothing wrong with asking for some help, okay? Are you going to the gym or anything like that? I feel like you need to get active. You need to be more physically active. I don't know what you do for exercise or anything like that, but I see you need to start doing some physical activity, okay? So, and I think that would really help you. It'll help you with stamina, it'll help you with sleep. It'll help you just feel better, okay? So whatever that is, I feel like your energy is off a little bit. And I know you said you feel good today, but You should feel good every day, or I want you to feel good every day. Okay, see McKissick? So do something, get involved in something, and do something active. Okay? So thank you, my dear. Okay, so let me just check PayPal just to make sure. And it always signs me out, right? It's when I don't use it. So, okay, the next person up is Kay. You are up, my dear. You can post your question. Oh, you got it. Thank you, my dear. Okay, we're good there. Okay, Kay. What do you um, what do you being the cause of your sickness? I've been dealing with my stomach. I can hardly eat. Doctor said take over the counter meds, but I'm very slowly recovering. What made me so sick? Bacteria, person, food. Okay. What did he tell you? It was a bacterial infection? Because that's what I had thought. I think I told you that last time I read for you, right? So let's have a look here, okay? Okay, so no, they didn't. They wanted you to take a laxative, but that's it. It helped, but you're really sick and in bed. Okay, for 2 days. Okay, let's have a look. Well, I'm glad you went to the doctors. So we have the 10 of cups, the 9 of wands, the hermit, the lovers, the moon. Okay, and the page of wands. Okay, so let me just think here. Um, hmm. I still think it's some kind of flu, like some kind of bacteria. Okay. Um, so the doctor thinks you'll be okay. They didn't see anything to be alarmed about. That's really good. I think you're going to start feeling better. Um, what's the date today? Today's the 2nd. You're going to start feeling better by the 4th, and then you will be much better by the 6th. Okay. Do you take turmeric? I think turmeric would really help you right now. I also feel that you need to be drinking a lot of fluids. So there's something there like you don't have enough fluids, you don't have enough potassium or something, right? Uh, I don't, but maybe I should take turmeric. Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, take some turmeric. Um, they say you need to take the one that has, if you're taking a supplement, that you need to take the one with black pepper because it helps the turmeric work. It's more absorbed and it helps it work like 2,000 times more than what just a regular turmeric supplement will work. Okay. So look for the one with black pepper. And if you can't get that, just make sure you are drowning yourself in fluids, okay? So lots and lots and lots of water and lemon, maybe some in the evening, some warm water with honey, um, maybe a shot of cognac or something, if you drink. I don't know if you drink. Um, but you need to, oh geez, there's a fly in here. You need to replenish your fluids, okay? So yeah, so I really do think it's some kind of just a bacterial infection or something like that. It'll probably pass, but I just want you to just do whatever you can to flush out your system. Lots and lots of water, right? Okay, if it doesn't go away, By 4 days, go back to the doctor. Or if your symptoms get worse, if you can't hold down food, if you start throwing up, anything like that, go back to the doctor, okay? Because that's not good. What does Charlie, your grandfather, want you to be excited about that he sees manifesting in my life? He watches over me and knows things ahead for you. Okay. So is he past? So he's like a guardian angel? Yes. Okay. He visits you in vision not long ago. Okay. It's cool. We have the King of Wands, so that's probably him. We have the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Oh boy. Okay, so what does he tell you he wants you to be excited about that he sees manifesting in your life? A relationship, okay? So definitely a relationship. So he sees a relationship manifesting. It's going to manifest within 10, okay? So 10 days, 10 weeks, something like that. I don't think it's 10 months, okay? I feel like this has a lot to do with you making a decision that this is going to happen. So no longer do you need to wait for somebody to kind of find you. I think you just have to make that decision and it's going to happen, okay? I also feel that you can let your guard down when you meet this person. You're going to feel safe. So you're going to feel safe right from the start. You're going to feel like you're able to talk to this person. You're going to be a little bit afraid of that, but you're going to feel like you can. Okay. So it feels like you've known this person for a very, very long time. I don't think you have, but that's how it's going to feel. They almost feel like a friend already. Okay. So that's just the feeling they're going to give you. You know, when you meet some people, it's just like, oh my God, I must have known you in a past life or something, right? Because that is how you're going to feel. And I do think that it's going to be um, very soon. Like I said, no more than 10 weeks, probably a little bit less. Um, and I feel like it is going to be a decision that you make. And I feel like you can finally let your guard down. You're not going to mistrust them. I know that, you know, a lot of us have trust issues in that, and I think you do too. Or you talk about trust with people or ask about that when you are with somebody. But I think with this person, you're not going to have those issues. You're not even going to worry about it. It's going to be comfortable, very, very comfortable. Okay. So whatever that is, it's really, really beautiful. What does this person look like that Charlie wants you to be excited about? Details on her. Okay. Let me see, my dear. Show me Kay's person that is coming next for her that her grandfather is excited about for her and thinks she will be very happy with. All right, my dear, let's see. She's very pretty. She looks kind of like the girl next door. If you can kind of get that kind of look, you know what I mean? Maybe even some freckles. Um, let's see. She's not skinny, she's not heavy, she's kind of in between. She's just average. Um, like I don't, her hair's not one color. It seems to be multiple colors, but on the lighter side. Okay. So maybe she has highlights or she just has natural highlights, whatever it may be. Okay. Um, she wears like simple clothes, jeans and a t-shirt she's happy in. That kind of person, like very grounded, um, wholesome, sweet, you know, has a real nice smile and a nice complexion. Yeah, that kind of person, right? Um, okay. Uh, maybe bangs. So she may be wearing bangs, or it may be parted like, like this, where it's, where she has the longer bangs here, like long bangs, whatever you call that. Could be like that as well. Mm. This is going to be a transformative relationship for you. Definitely very, very positive, very good. I think you're really going to be happy with this. Um, yeah, she's beautiful, but not that striking beautiful. It's just that nice, comfortable kind of home person. You know what I mean? Like she's just cute. I would say more cute than beautiful. Okay. So, yeah, that's how I would describe her. Okay, Kay? You love that? Good, good. Yeah. And her hair is definitely lighter, a lot lighter than mine, like blonde in it, and maybe some strawberry blonde, and but definitely blonde and light brown, and maybe some strawberry blonde. Yeah, those kinds of colors all mixed together, right? That's what I see, my dear. Thank you. Okay, so Yahoo for one. Let's see. Did you put it anything? Yes, you did. Oh no. Okay, just your name. Okay. So go ahead, Yahoo. A general. All right. Absolutely, Kay. Yeah, I think I'll be here for a little while. So yeah. All right. So a general. I just like doing this sometimes because it just kind of breaks up the cards. And these are so slippery and they stick. They're so slippery that they just slide around. So I like to do it this way. All righty. So let's see, my dear. So we have the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Devil, Six of Wands, Temperance, and the Four of Pentacles. Lots of fours here, okay? So whatever's happening for you in the next little while, it's bringing you some stability, okay? So definitely adding some stability to your life, and it feels like, it's about emotions. So it's about you feeling grounded, you feeling like you're got a hold of your emotions, like you're not off track, okay? I think you can get off track, and it's really hard for you to keep that emotional balance sometimes. And it's something that you need to work at. Now, I'm going to ask, you don't have to answer, but it's just kind of like if you want to, you can. If not, that's okay. But I feel like there may be a mental health issue here with you or somebody very close to you. Okay. And I feel like it's really important that you keep your stability very, very strong. And I don't know if it's to deal with your own mental health or it's to deal with somebody else in your life, their mental health. Okay. But that way you can deal with it. I see you being very successful. I see you getting accolades at work. So being acknowledged for something or a position of promotion, more money, something like that. Okay. I also see that you need to be patient with yourself. It's very, very important that you're kind to yourself and you're patient with yourself. Okay. And then I see that you need to do something to celebrate your wins. How do you celebrate your wins in life? How do you give yourself a pat on the back? How are you your best cheerleader? What do you do to celebrate those wins? Do you write down a list of them every week or once a month? Or if you don't, I think it's a really good exercise. I think everybody should do it. Take a piece of paper, and write out all your wins for the week. I'd do it weekly. Write out all your wins for the week, put it on your fridge, put it somewhere in your agenda or whatever it may be. Okay. And just keep track of the wins, not the losses, not the things that didn't go so well. And I know when people journal, they tend to journal about, the hardships and blah, 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 blah. Let's look at the wins as well. Okay. And I think that would really help you to feel that stability that you need to feel. Okay. So thank you very much, Yahoo. I hope that helps. Okay. So yeah, I know that stability is important also. I'm getting a feeling like there's somebody else involved here. So whether it's a partner or a potential partner or someone you want, I also want to say that just my intuition is telling me I want you to take your time with this. I don't want you to um have to do things because of other people. You want to do things and that's great, but you want to do them because you want to do them, not because you feel obligated, okay? So remove the or have a look at the obligations in your life and why and what can you do, okay? Is there some that you can reduce or change or get rid of entirely, okay? I feel that's important. Okay, so there we go. Thank you, my dear. All righty. So Elaine, you are up, and then after Elaine is Christina. Okay, Elaine, I'm just going up to your super chat. In depth, what to expect for you for the rest of 2026 in terms of career and general. Okay. All righty. Okay. Show me messages for Elaine that she needs to know now about her career or any other things that pop up for her. Okay, my dear, let's have a look. See, there's a storm brewing with you. Okay, so I think it's a literal storm. So I think there's going to be a storm next week. You need to pay attention. So it would be really, I don't know how to say this. Notice your emotions when this storm is happening. I really think it would be a good time for you to um, see if there's anything that you're hanging on to that you want to let go of. Okay. So I don't know why this storm can bring you clarity, but it feels like it's going to wash things away for you and bring clarity. Okay. That's what I see here. There's a letter R, and I'm not sure if that's job related or not, but it could be. Um, so something about an R, maybe it's a person that you're applying with, a company, or even a city or street, right? So yeah. There's also the number 5, and I think that that might be when this happens. So within 5 days or 5 weeks, something like that. Okay. Um, I see you going through like a little tunnel almost. All right. So you need to keep focused. I really think for the next couple of weeks, you want to focus, 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 focus. All right. The more you focus, the easier it's going to be for you. Okay. So I feel like you're getting off focus sometimes, and I think you want to refocus yourself. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else here. There's opportunities. So this is not your last opportunity. I think you might have a couple of emails out or some, I think two, but it's not your last opportunity. So just keep doing what you're doing and don't get frustrated. I know it can be a frustrating process, but you're doing well and you will do well. Okay. So your next one, crystal ball and cards, review and themes so far happens for you. This like going back 5 months ago. Okay. Review themes so far, like going back 5 months ago. Okay, so you want to look at the past 5 months and review some of the themes. Okay. I think I understand what you mean, right? Yes. Okay. 5 months. So we have the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Show me messages for Elaine, kind of themes for the last 5 months for her. That is maybe something she needs to be aware of or just confirm for her. Okay, first of all, I'm going to say you've left somebody behind. Okay, so I feel like you've left somebody behind in the last 5 months, and I think that's a good thing. Okay, I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I also feel that you stopped fighting for work, that you've kind of made a decision that it's going to come and that you don't have to feel so anxious and fight so hard. It'll either be there or it won't be there. And I think your attitude changes have been really positive for you. I also see that you are celebrating more. You're enjoying your life more. Okay. So I definitely see you enjoying your life more. It's like, I don't know if there's an angel that you talk to there. It's something like that. So I do see that there's an angel or something there that you kind of have asked to remove some of your worries and troubles and I feel like those prayers are being answered. Okay. Um, so there's a wise old crow here. Okay. So there's definitely a wise old crow. And I feel like this old crow wants you to um listen, to really listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, listen to your heart, listen to all the messages. And I think you've been really working at that for the last little while. And I think it's really made a difference for you that you have been able to open yourself up and really be aware and acutely aware of what's going on with you. Okay. Hmm. Where do the crosses come from over the last 5 months? Where are the crosses? Where's that coming from? Have you started doing anything different? Are you going to church or are you working on a design that includes crosses or are you going to a cemetery or I don't know what this is, but it feels like an honoring of beliefs. Okay. So it feels like you've been honoring your beliefs from the past. Okay. So whatever those beliefs are, you've been really thinking about that. They appear in your night dream. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what it is about. It's about honoring your beliefs. Okay. And it's about refining your beliefs. And I think, like I said, you've been doing a lot of self discovery. And I think you're doing that as well that way. Okay. So, yeah, so definitely that for sure. So, there you go, my dear. And you have one more question, and it's a general. Okay. So we will do that, and then I'll be right with you, Christina. Okay. Yeah, like healing. Yes, yes, exactly like that, Elaine. Geez, I almost dropped these cards. So, alrighty. So we have the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Oops, and I pulled two. Three of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So your general read is things are getting very, very good for you. I feel like you are climbing mountains. So you're kind of getting over the hump. You're finding your groove. You're finding yourself. I feel like things are going to improve this year. This year has been a fabulous year for you. It's been a learning year. It's been a year that you start talking, where you really start discovering who you are in a big way or allowing that to shine. Okay. And I do feel like a lot of this has to do with not 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 caring so much about what other people think, what your family thinks, all that kind of stuff. It's like allowing yourself to be you, allowing yourself to be free, and just go for it, so stop hanging on to what's holding you back and just allowing yourself to go for it, allowing yourself to feel that freedom and to feel that you can accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish. There's no problem there whatsoever. So yeah, I think that's really important for you. So thank you, Elaine. Okay, Christina, I've got your question here, my dear. My friend has been getting quite close to a male friend of hers. I'm wondering if he's good for her. Will this go anywhere relationship wise? And would it be long term? Okay, there's a whole lot there. Let's have a look. Page of Cups. All righty. Page of Cups. Then we have Nine of Cups, Two of Swords, the Star, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Okay. So I think your friend has emotional kind of questions. Okay. She's very emotional about this relationship. Okay. Emotions are up and down all over the place. I do think that there's a good potential here. So I do think the potential's really good. She will have to make a choice, though. She's going to have to make a choice if she'll trust the person. If she won't do that, it won't go well. Okay. It won't last long and it won't go well. If she can give this person a chance and not bring her past into the relationship, it could go good. I feel like this person may be a little bit quieter when they talk about emotions, not necessarily willing to um, share that or not really confident when it comes to their own emotions. Okay. They can get kind of tied up in their own emotions as well. They could have a little bit of jealousy issues that need to be worked out. But I do feel overall this has good potential. The only problem I see is that she brings things from the past into the relationship, sabotages this relationship, and then he'll end up getting mad or getting hurt, getting angry and walking away, and then she blames him where it was her. So I do feel that there's lots of potential here. So lots of potential, but she really needs to not let her past dictate her future. I guess that's the best way for me to say, but I don't see this as a bad thing. Yeah, I don't think he's bad at all. Okay. Yeah, you are so welcome, my dear. Okay, so let me check PayPal. I think Kay was donating. I'm going to have a sip Oh, look, I got a Diet Pepsi in a can. I haven't had cans in a while. Thank you, Kay. Go ahead, my dear. She has one question. Mm. Is there a time difference with you, Coco? I think you're 3 hours earlier, right? Excuse me. The woman you just described that Charlie was talking about, what is she going to think, feel toward you when meeting you and getting to know you? Her impression. I know, right? It is. I don't buy it unless it goes on sale. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's almost 10 here. Like it's 9:50. Yeah, 6:50, 3 hours. Yeah. Okay, it's not late for you. Okay, Kay, let's see, my dear. All righty. So we have the Five of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and Eight of Wands. Okay. So I think the first thing is worry. Okay, worry and concern. I think she's going to feel when she meets you, she's going to feel like, "Oh, I think I might like her." Like that kind of feeling, and it's like, "Oh no, keep me away from her. I might like her." I remember saying that to my girlfriend once. This guy, we were out and this guy came in the bar. We were at a bar and this guy came in and I looked at him, I looked at my girlfriend, and I said, "Keep that man away from me." And I ended up dating him for 3 years, and it just about killed me. It was such a horrific relationship. But anyway, oh God. But that's the feeling. Okay. Not that you're going to be terrible for her, but just that initial kind of reaction is going to be like, "Oh my God, I think she's hot and I want you to keep her away from me," kind of reaction, right? So yeah, I think that'll be the initial reaction. And then, slowly she's going to think of it as, well, this is going really well. This person's really together. They got a lot of things together. They're doing really well. They're passionate. They're creative. They're going to see all those parts of you and really enjoy that. Okay. There's also going to be huge attraction. So there's going to be this huge sexual attraction between you guys, sexual tension. I feel like it's almost like a tension. It's strong, very, very strong sexual kind of energy between you guys. But with that, there's also the the being very like grounded and not showing that, right? So she's going to feel all this, but you're not going to notice it. She's going to be very, very controlled. She wants to keep things very, very much in control. Okay. She knows what's going on. She knows how to govern herself. She knows what to say, what not to say, blah, 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 blah. Right. So she's going to feel very much like that. All right. Make sense? That's what I see. All righty. Thank you, Kay. Yeah, so that's her impression, right? You're trouble. So yeah, so her impression is basically that she could really fall for you easy. So that's the impression, okay? So yes. Okay, Elaine. Thank you, my dear. For two, my dear. Let's see. Oh, I did that wrong. There, there's a fly. How did it fall? I had the the doors open earlier. Okay. Do you see my professor, Christine, changed her mind after seeing your work virtually? I saw her on the 27th of April to give the referral to Block Design. Okay, so she changed her mind after seeing your work virtually. You saw her on the 27th of April to give a referral to Block Design. She changed her mind about giving you a referral. Is that what you mean, Elaine? I'm not sure if I understand what you're asking. What is the question? Do I see her changing her mind about giving you a referral? I'm not sure what you're asking. Thank you, Yahoo. I will check that in just a minute. Elaine? Mm. Whew. Could I get you guys to like this stream? It would really be nice if you could like this stream for me, please. Do you see her change her mind after seeing your portfolio when we virtually seen each other in midweek? Okay. So, okay. So I have the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, King of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. No, I don't see her changing her mind. Okay. I think, yeah, I don't see her change. Well, I see whatever this is, it looks positive to me. Okay, so I see everything here positive. So if you wanted her to change her mind, then yeah, she will. But if you didn't want her to, so if you were showing her your portfolio so she would change her mind, then I see that happening, okay? Because I see her moving forward with it. So whatever this is, I feel like this is a positive outcome. That's the best way for me to explain it. Okay. So, yeah, so I definitely feel like there is a real positive outcome here. But I also feel like there's almost a test of how do I put that, resilience, or your ability to get what you want, and go forward, right? So she's making sure that you're doing enough of the work to get what you want to get. So I think that's it too, right? She said it's very competitive. Yeah, exactly, right? So she wants you to get up and go. So make sure that you're doing everything you can, that you're checking in, you're doing all that kind of stuff, right? So yes, but I do think she saw it as a very, very positive portfolio. Okay. So I think she was impressed. Okay, so let's see what the second question is. Do I see you get the block design or seek discomfort? So they're two different places. Yeah, okay. So the block design, let's see here. We're going to do these three here. And then the seek one. Okay. So let's look at the block design first. We have death. We have the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Yeah, I see the competition there, really, really strong competition. There's huge competition there. Look at that, right? So, there's definitely a lot of competition with that. And I see the Death card there, so I don't know if that's going to happen. I would think not. Okay, the cards are saying probably not. And then we have the Knight of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Six of Cups. So I'm going to say the second one is something you should go after. This one feels more on your level. This one feels more comfortable. This one feels less competitive. It feels like you can put your stamp on it much, much easier. The other one feels like it's out of reach, but this one feels like you can definitely reach it. Not easy, but you can, and you can continually grow within that company as well. The other one, yeah, lots of competition, but with the Death card there, I'm going to say it's probably not going to work out. Okay, Elaine? So thank you, Alexis. It's only English. Oh, I see. You're talking to somebody else, Coco. Yes, it is only English. Okay. What career do I see you pursuing? Okay, so let me just check that, my dear, so that I'm staying on top of everything. Oops, jeez. I hit the wrong button. Okay. I, yes, I got it. Thank you, my dear. So, all right, what career do I see you pursuing? Okay, so let me just write this down. Get away from there. What career do I see you pursuing? Let's see, my dear. Thank you, Elaine. Okay. Okay, my dear, you ready? Let's see. Yahoo. So, Nine of Cups and the Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so I really do think um, you will be helping people. Whatever this career is, Yahoo, the career will be definitely helping people. Okay, so it's definitely assisting people, maybe couples. So maybe it's helping couples. Maybe it's counseling. Maybe it has to do with financial help. Could be either of those. Okay. I also see it's like emotionally uplifting. So definitely bringing people aware of their emotions, self-love, uplifting, that kind of thing. Also working with your intuition with people. So being able to decipher truth from false and stuff like that. Okay. So having to be really aware. So I don't know if it's health related. It could be health related as well with helping people. Okay. Because it is like, it could be a nursing career or a doctor career, but it feels more like not so much doctor, but more on the helping end, like a counselor or a psychiatrist, or more like that kind of help. But could be could be a nurse as well, right? Because a lot of times when you're nursing, you have to deal with families, and you deal with people's pain, and you deal with people's problems and all that stuff, right? So you have to be on top of that as well. I also feel that you're very smart, so whatever you want to pursue, you can. And I also feel that you've already invested a lot. So you're going to look at this about, this is going to be a bit of a, you're not done. Okay. So you're not near done yet. You still got a while to go, but I want you to trust your intuition here when you're deciding. I just feel like it's helping, like I feel like it's helping couples, not just a single person, and it could be, like I said, maybe it's even a mortgage broker or a real estate agent. You know what I mean? Because you're helping people buy a home, and that is emotional, So, whatever you get a chance to do or explore to do, make sure you're looking at it, in broader terms. What types of people will I be working with? Um, how can I serve these people, right? Because your calling is to serve, and you're serving with your heart. So I really do believe that whatever work, whatever you do, you're serving with your heart. So your heart has to be in it. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Thank you so much. Okay. So hi, Shirley. And hi, Noxie. Let's see here. Elaine, you are up next. Elaine, one question. Also, let's see. What about underline studio versus seek discomfort? Do you see you getting landing on? Um, do I see you traveling and working remotely at Seek Discomfort for the company near the US? Okay. Um, okay, so do I see you traveling? Should it be or working remotely? Thank you, Kay. Okay, so let's just see here. Let's answer this one, Elaine. So you want underline studio versus seek discomfort. And then, okay. Yeah, because you've got like a bunch of different questions there. So, okay, let me just see here, my dear. So you want the one versus the other one. Okay. So seek discomfort versus, yeah, okay. Versus underline studio. So seek discomfort and then underline studio. So we have the Queen of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Wands. That looks very good. Okay. I think you would really like that. The other one, the High Priestess, Judgment, and the Queen of Wands. Ooh, that one looks good too. Okay, so they're both doable. They both look very, very good. Okay. I feel like the one you're more passionate about, or the one that would give you more opportunity, is let me just look at the names again. The one that would give you the most opportunity is the underlined studio. The one that you're more passionate about is the seek discomfort. Okay. So I believe you could definitely work remotely. If you get that seek discomfort, okay? I could definitely see you working remotely. I see you working with a smaller kind of group, or maybe it's just one other person, but I see that that one other person is really, really important. Okay. The other one as well, that's really good too. Like they're both wonderful opportunities. Um, I would do the other one if I were you. If you could get in at the underline studio, I think for longevity, for long term, that would be the one. The other one, I think the underline studio is where you would have the most success moving up, okay, in the company, moving around in the company, loving what you do long term. The other one, you're definitely really, really passionate about it. I feel like you could really sink your teeth into it and really discover more about yourself, okay? They're both really good opportunities. That's a problem. It's a problem because they're both good. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, so let me just check. I think Kay might have donated. This one. Thank you, Kay. I got your donation. Thank you very much, my dear. Go ahead with your question. Oh, it's there. Awesome. Thank you, Kay. Okay, so the last time I spoke with my dad, he was rather nasty with you. Since he gaslights you on his treatment of you in your younger years, we don't speak anymore. What does he feel when I come to his mind? Okay. Yeah, I know you guys don't really get along, for lack of better words, right? Mm. Oh, I see, Elaine. Okay, so Four of Wands, Ten of Wands, Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Okay. So why does he feel you betrayed him? I feel like your dad feels that you betrayed him. Okay. I don't know why that's coming up, but I feel like he feels you betrayed him. You don't trust him. You don't like him. That you pick sides, that he's not any good. Um, he wasn't a good provider, all those things. I feel like he feels like you can't think of anything good to ever say about him. And you know what? I just think he gets his back up. He gets defensive. He made mistakes. He doesn't want to admit them or take responsibility for them. And I think he gets his back up, right? He abused you when you were younger. Aw, I'm so sorry, my dear. Yeah. So that's probably what it is. So he is just turning the tables, right? So he's got to believe that you're betraying him in order for him to be okay and for him to accept um, or just not apologize to you and not take any responsibility, right? If he takes responsibility, And if he feels your pain, then he's got to admit he did something wrong and he's not willing to do that. That's what I see. Make sense to you? I'm so sorry, my dear. Um, this is really sad, you know? There comes a time in life where you need to really kind of take account and own up to what your mistakes and apologize. You can't change it, but you can try to do the right thing from now on. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really sorry, Kay. So yeah, um, I wouldn't bother um, trying to please them or trying to spend time with them. Do what you need to do to make yourself comfortable. That's all. Okay. So thank you, my dear. Wear a low cut top. Hmm. Alex Tibar. Hmm. Why? Why wear a low cut top? It has nothing to do with tarot. Alrighty, so I'll read for you, Shirley and Coco. And let me see, Coco, how many you have. Uh, Where is it? It's back here. You have 5 questions, Coco, okay? So plus your free one. So just carry it forward. Yes, I'll be on Tuesday, Kay. Unless something drastic happens. I should be on Tuesday, okay? 5 o'clock. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time usually is when I come on, okay? Yep. See you then, my dear. Thank you so much. Love you. What's next for you that is this coming week that is unexpected or you don't see coming your way? You're welcome, Kay. Thank you for all your support. Okay. Let's see, my dear. So we have the Hanged Man, 6 of Pentacles, the Star, 5 of Cups, 4 of Swords, and 5 of Wands. Okay. There's something that I think you've been really hoping for, and you were hoping it would come really soon. It's not going to happen. Not really soon. Okay. So not anytime soon. So I see that is kind of like you've got to let that go, whatever you thought that was. It's not happening anytime soon. I also feel that there is a problem with work. There's a problem with someone at work, and there's also an emotional issue attached to that. So, whether someone really pisses you off or something, someone is really getting under your skin. And I feel that it's almost like you need to tell them to back off or something. That's the feeling I get. You want to tell them exactly where to go. And I know you can't do that and you wouldn't do that, but I feel like you need a release or you need somehow, some way to um, deter from that. So you need a distraction, okay? Or a release of some kind. And I feel like you need to find that, okay? Because it's going to build up in you. Like I can see you bursting out in tears somewhere, okay? So maybe one day when you get home from work or something, I could see you bursting out in tears, okay? and you're not going to know where it comes from, but it's going to come. So you want to make sure that you've got a way to kind of deal with that when that happens, when you feel that overwhelmed and that angry, like it's anger, like you've been taken advantage of, and I feel like you need a release. Okay. So expect that to happen. And it's about work. Okay. Shirley, go ahead. No, sad tears, definitely angry tears, like hurt, like sad tears. Mad tears, yeah, like overwhelming. You know what I mean? Like you're overwhelmed and you're gonna cry. Like sometimes I get so angry or so frustrated that I just cry instead, like that. So Shirley, go ahead and ask your question, my dear. Oh, those are really cute. They little horses? What are they? Tigers? I can't tell, but yeah, they're cute. You wonder why? Yeah, I don't know what it is, but overwhelming. It's about work. So I don't know exactly, but it's about work. Hmm. Go ahead, Shirley, and ask your question, my dear. Excuse me. And Coco, if you want to use any of your free questions, go ahead, okay? Or not free, but your prepaid questions. Yeah, I don't know, Coco. I'll get another deck out for you if you're going to ask any more questions. Don't want to use the same one over and over for you. Okay, Shirley. Will you receive good news from the judge if I ask for the probate attorney to propose information for you? Okay. Okay, my dear. Hanged Man, Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Yes, it would be good news, but it's going to take longer than you think. Okay. So I do think the whole process is going to be extended and it's going to be longer than what you're hoping for or what you thought it was going to be. Okay. So there's no quick result or quick answer here. It is going to take time and it's so frustrating because of that, right? But yeah, I do see that it will take time. But yes, I got it, Shirley. Yeah, it's just whatever this whole thing is, there just seems to be delay after delay and taking more time than what you're hoping it would and all that kind of stuff, right? These are extremely slippery. Um, okay. Mm. So Coco, do you want to use any of your prepaid questions? If not, I'm going to close this stream, my dear. Where'd everybody go? Coco, are you still here? Yeah, there you are. Can I go into more detail on why I'm going to be sad about work in the coming week? Hmm. That is so sad, Shirley. Yeah, these are too slippery for that. Okay. Um, I'm not getting anything, Coco. I didn't get anything else. So it's just like it's someone at work that is going to cause this overwhelm. Okay. And I feel like it's just happens and it's just going to be, yeah, sure. It just happens. Okay. And it's just going to be horrible. But I'm not seeing like what causes it exactly, but it's like you're overwhelmed and I don't know. I don't know whether someone accuses you of not doing enough or I don't know what it is, but feels like total overwhelm. So that's what it feels like to me, just total overwhelm. Maybe it's her, right? Is it your manager? Very well could be. Okay, is this middle-aged female? Like 50-ish? You're welcome, Shirley. Yes? Yeah. Definitely her then, okay? So something's going to happen there and it's just going to rub you the wrong way. Yep. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Okay, I got your cards here. So the cards you like. So we'll do, if you have a couple of questions, we can do that. Okay, Coco? Those ones are so slippery. Holy cow. I know the first time I shuffled them and I was doing a walkthrough, I dropped them all over the place. I don't use them that often, but I really like them. They're so pretty. So what's next for you this coming week that is unexpected or that you don't see coming your way with J and you? Okay. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Star reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the Three of Swords reversed. Okay, do I have this deck the wrong way? Yes, I do. Let me do that again, okay? Because I'm holding the deck the wrong way. So this will not be accurate. I didn't check that. Sorry, my dear. My sister was screaming such words. I'm sorry that happened to you, Shirley. Yeah, no. Okay, so we have death. We have the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Okay. So, between Jay and you, is that your boyfriend? I just feel like you guys need to have some fun. There's been a lot of seriousness going on, and I feel like there's more to come. So you have to make sure that you guys are rooted and you're grounded, okay? Because I feel like there's some pain coming. So there's some sorrow coming, maybe a loss coming. So yeah, I feel like there's a loss coming. Um yeah, it just feels like there's quite the loss coming, okay? And there's going to be like upset and not like real sad, but kind of like disillusioned and upset. Does that make sense? Disillusion and upset, not necessarily sad, like expected, but still never ready, Like if somebody old passes away, they're going to pass away, but it still takes you by surprise. It takes your breath away, kind of thing, right? So something like that. There's definitely a loss coming for one of you, okay? And I do think that you need to rely on each other. You need to really, really hang on to each other, and you guys are going to get through this, okay? It doesn't have to be a person loss. It could be a loss of a job. It could be a loss of anything like that, okay? But I do feel like this is something that's ruminating or will be ruminating in your mind. You're going over it and over it again, okay? Um, you're probably just rely on each other and know that like you three, your boyfriend, your son, and you need to unite as one. Okay, so I really feel like you guys are going to really get closer together because of this. So, like I said, whether it's a job loss or whether it's a person loss, I'm not sure, but it is significant. Okay. Oh, the heck. Why does my, why does it just go out? I don't understand why my screen, I don't know. Anyway, like it signs itself out. Maybe I got it on a timer or something that does that. I don't know. Okay, so you have 4 questions left, Coco. I think 4, right? You had 5? Yeah, 4 left. No, I never saw you losing your job. I never saw, like, I don't see you losing your job. I don't want to scare you. Um, I just looked. You've got the Ace of Cups here, so I don't see you losing your job, okay? I think your job is safe. Is something going on with your boyfriend's job? Is there a reason why you would change your job voluntarily? Like maybe that's what it is. Yeah, but I don't see you losing your job. Like you're not going to get fired. Nothing like that. You know what I mean? I don't see that happening. You're good at your job, and I think you are appreciated. They may take advantage of you, but you're appreciated. Don't, no, don't let me scare you. I'm not scaring you. Okay, remember, this is just tarot, right? I'm just reading the cards. Nothing is definitive, right? It can always be changed no matter what comes up. You're fine. Yeah, I don't see you losing your job, my dear. Okay. Do you want to ask any more questions, my dear? Or I'm going to say good night. 25 to 11 here. You're typing? Okay. General crystal ball. All righty. I like that. All right. Show me messages for Coco. Anything that she needs to hear today. All right, my dear, let's have a look. See. The number 7, very, very big here, okay? So the number 7 is going to be important in the next 24, 48 hours for you. Pay attention to what's happening whenever you notice that, okay? So there's a message there for you somehow. The letter E, or it could be an F. No, it's a F. So a capital F. And I feel like this is going to also be very important for you. So again, within the same timeline, okay? Mm, I think you're going to misplace something, and or maybe you accidentally put it in the garbage. So be careful there when you're doing something around your kitchen or cleaning up something. Be careful you don't accidentally throw something in the garbage. I feel like that could happen. That's a weird thing to show me, right? Um, It would be really good for you to get out maybe with your son or your boyfriend or whatever. And I feel like you're going for a walk and you're enjoying some of the sights. And it's like you see two animals and they're kind of going along two by two. And it just reminds you of how beautiful that relationships can be and reminds you of how important they are to you. It's really pretty. It's really like a nice kind of feeling, you know? It just feels really nice. Hmm. Okay. Tree of life. Okay, tree of life. I don't know if you're doing any kind of um uh genealogy or anything like that. Maybe that's why I'm seeing it, but it or maybe you're going to have another baby soon. So it could be that as well. Maybe you want another child and you're expanding your tree of life, right? So maybe you guys have been talking about that. I see that as becoming more and more important for you. Okay. And see if there's anything else here. Um, there is victory coming for you with something. There's something you're going to win. So I'm not sure what it is, but there's victory in it. Okay. So it feels like you're going to feel like a winner anyway. And this is happening, I'm going to say by Thursday. Okay. Yeah. And it could be just a little win, but it feels good. It's like a feel good win. So, yeah. So it is significant enough for that. Okay. Okay. So you have 3 questions left, my dear. Oh, okay. So are you mixed? So he's mixed. What would be the race? Doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Huh. As long as they're healthy, who cares, right? That's all I cared about. As long as they're healthy. Alrighty. So, what is next for you at your current workplace? Alrighty, my dear, let's have a look. See. So we have the five of cups, ace of swords, four of cups, ace of pentacles, death, and the queen of wands. So I do see your position changing. Okay. So I do see a change at work. I see your position changing, and it's a good thing. With the ace of pentacles, I feel like it's more money. I feel like it's right on track. It's more aligned to your skills as well. You're very, very smart, and you've been proving yourself a lot. And I feel like you're not very happy with what you're doing right now. Maybe you're just overwhelmed, or it's a little bit too much, but you're going to be moving into another position within 4. Okay. So it's 4 weeks. It's not 4 days, 4 weeks or 4 months. You're moving into a different position. Very, very positive. I think you'll be very, very happy. Um, It'll take you a little bit of time to adjust to the new position, but you will do just fine. You're very smart, okay? I think it's an upgrade as well. So I don't know if it's a lead hand or a supervisor, or I don't know what it is, but it's definitely a leg up. It's not a lateral move. It's definitely a step up, okay? This is going to be really, really good. So look forward to this happening, all right? So that's what's happening there. So things are gonna go good for you. I think you're just, I don't know, you're on your way. You're not even close to your potential, right? I don't know. It's definitely new. It's a new position, definitely new, right? So um well, it's something that you know. So it's something you're trained in. So um but you did ask. Ace of Swords. See, Ace of Swords. Hmm, maybe. Maybe it could be a brand new one. This again is new beginnings, right? So when anytime you get an ace, it's about newness. It's new. Um, you're bringing new knowledge. You're bringing new ideas. You're bringing new credentials, new everything. You're doing everything kind of like pushing your way through to this wonderful new position. And yeah, it's going to be good. Um, but it's not, see, like some things tarot wants to stay a mystery, right? So it just won't tell me. It's not telling me if it is another or a new job, right? It just says it says it's new. How does Jay been feeling about you and wanting from your connection? And then okay, so and you're done. Okay, so you'll still have one left, okay? Hi, MR. How does Jay how is how does Jay been how has Jay been feeling about you and wanting from your connection? Okay. Okay. Let's see, my dear. The Hierophant. The Knight of Pentacles reversed, Five of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Lots of emotion, okay? So Jay's been feeling lots of emotion about you. He definitely loves you, okay? There's definite love, love, love there. There's also he wants you to be happy. He wants to do everything for you. And I think it's hard for him sometimes because you don't always let him. So He feels like you hold him back in that department, okay? You don't allow him to do the things that he wants to do for you. And I think that that bothers him sometimes. So people love differently and express love differently. And he expresses love by doing for you. And he really wants to. He really feels like that's his calling, you know? So he really takes it to heart when that doesn't happen. He wants to be absorbed in you and your community. So everything that's important to you, he wants to know about. He wants to feel about it. He wants to be involved in it. So it feels really, really like he's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I really like him. He's not so set on his goals. He's definitely set on your goals. Okay. I need one of those. Does he have a older brother or uncle or something? Something like that. Thank you, Coco. Okay, so MR. All right. You donated for one, my dear. Okay, let me just make sure it went through and go ahead and post your question. Okay, MR? Yes, it did. Thank you. Go ahead, MR. Post your question, my dear. Yeah, he's a pretty nice guy. You're very lucky. Okay, I'm just going to have a sip of my pop while we're waiting for MR to post. Go ahead and post, MR. No, she didn't post online, so thanks, Coco. There we go. Okay, you had to tell him no, but I hope he understands why. Okay. So what is your question? You want to know if he still likes your work performance and how you support him and his team? Or do you want to know if that you're hoping that he understands why you had to say no to him? They're two separate things, right? So, okay, let me just do I want you want to know if Kay still likes your work performance or how you support him and his team? Okay, let me just answer that. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. Ace of Swords, King of Wands, the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and Strength reversed. Okay. So I'm going to say yes. He still likes your work performance. He definitely likes your work performance. Okay. I think he thinks you're very talented. I think he thinks you know what you're doing. I think he appreciates you. I don't think that there's any problem there with your work performance at all. He likes the idea that you support him, you listen to what they need, him and his team, you're always there. But there is a problem that's come up, okay? So I feel like he feels like you betrayed him. So whatever happened, why ever you said no, I don't think he gets it. And I feel like he feels it was a betrayal. And so I don't know what happened there, but that's how he's taking it. And he's not liking this at all. Okay. So it has nothing to do with your work performance, but it has everything to do with him trusting you. Okay. I don't know what this was. Yeah. Go ahead, Kay. Go ahead, Kay. That's fine. So that's what I see. Okay, MR. So yeah, he thinks you're quite competent. You're overly competent, okay? That's not an issue, but he does feel betrayed. Okay, and this is it here. So this is where he feels betrayed, right? The Ten of Swords, right? So yeah. So that is leaving things not feeling good. Make sense? Yeah, I don't know. Um, thank you, Kay. Let me just check that, okay, Kay? Hi, Virgo Mama. How are you, my dear? Thanks, Kay. Virgo Mama, we have a free yes or no. Did you watch, Virgo Mama, did you watch the members only pick a pile video? Very curious if you've seen it. You got notified and all that stuff. I want to make sure it all worked well for you. Yes, good, good. Did you like it? Oh, okay, Coco. Okay, I'm going to read for Coco and then I will read for Kay. Okay? So I'll answer that question, Coco. How is your dad going to do? He is sick in the hospital. Okay. He just had surgery. What kind of surgery did he have, Coco? Okay. This is about your dad, okay? So we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Wands. No, he's going to be fine, okay? He had blood clots and losing circulation in his leg. Oh, goodness gracious, that's not good. Okay, no, he's going to be fine, okay? I see like he'll be home in 3, so whatever that is, he'll be home in 3. I feel like he will get better and better and better. I feel like in 10, he will be in a much better. Okay. I feel like he'll be well on his way in recovery. I feel like he had to take a real good look at what he's doing, how he's looking after himself. I don't know why this is happening, but there is things that can be done to help him. Okay. So I think he'll be on medication, that will help him. And I think he'll have to stay on that medication, right? Yeah, he's going to be fine. It's not your dad, okay? So yeah, um definitely not. He's going to be fine, Coco. Nothing here that's scary at all, okay? Blood thinners. Oh, makes sense, right? With blood clots. Yeah, yeah, that's scary, eh? It's very, very scary. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. My dad died from blood clots. He was 48 years old. So I was 16, going on 17. Still miss him. It was 50 years ago. All righty. Kay, your dad's 51. Yeah, yeah. He's young, eh? Yeah, my dad was 48. Thanks, Coco. Yeah, I still miss him. You know, it was 50 years ago and I still miss him. He was my hero, though. Oh, okay. He's your stepdad, but he's your heart. I get it. You certainly can, Virgo Mama. And like I said, you need to post your yes or no question. I've got that written down, okay? So you are right after Kay. All right, Kay donated. And then your yes or no question, okay? And you can donate if you want, my dear. Okay, Kay. The woman you mentioned earlier that Charlie wants you to look forward to with the freckles, strawberry blonde hair. How do you see you meeting this person where? Okay. Let's have a look, see, my dear. Okay. Nine of Cups, King of Swords, the Fool, the Sun, the Three of Wands, and Temperance. Are you planning on taking a trip anywhere, going anywhere? Maybe not too far, a day trip, maybe even? I feel like it's during a day trip. So you're going on a day trip, you're going to meet this person, and I feel like this person is really yeah, I don't know. Maybe you go shopping for, I don't know, you're going to run into this person, but it feels like you're driving for a while. Like it feel maybe you're going to the neighboring city or something. I don't know, but that's how it feels. Okay. I think you're going to meet this person in 9 days, 9 weeks. I feel like this person, when you meet them, I feel like this is going to be kind of by chance. It's just going to be by chance. It's um not through anybody, not set up, nothing like that. It is going to be strictly by chance, okay? Just allow things to kind of happen. When you meet this person, kind of just sit back and let things happen, right? Don't try to force anything. I think that's your best bet, okay? So yeah, so there you go, Kay. So what's your next question? Thank you, Virgo Mama. Reading and needing my dad's advice, and I can't call to pick his ear. I never knew how much I depended on him. I hear you, Coco. Yeah. Hmm. My dad was pretty special for me. Okay, MR, I will check your donation, okay? Thank you. So, we are on K. You have one more question, right? You donated for two, you said? Let me just check that. Yeah, there's two there. Go ahead, Kay. Yeah. And MR, yeah, I got it, my dear. So MR, let me just write this down. MR for two. So we have one more for K, three for Virgo Mama, and then two for MR. Okay, guys, that's the list right now. Okay. MR. I saw it. What does Charlie want you to know the most right now? If he could open up and tell you what he feels matters most that I should know. Okay. Hmm. Okay, my dear, let's see. We have the Eight of Cups reversed, the Queen of Wands reversed, the Nine of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. I think if he want, I think what he wants you to know the most right now, not everything, but the most right now, you need to concentrate on what's good for you, not what's good for other people in your life. You need to let go of those attachments. You know what I mean? Like if you've got people attached to you or worries attached to you, you need to let go of those. Like almost like you need to cut some cords. I don't know if you've ever heard of cord cutting, but you know, when you have real emotional attachments to some people, you need to cut those cords, okay? And you need to get rid of that self-blame, that those thoughts of, you know you're a good person, you know you deserve love, you're worthy of all that. You need to let go, okay, of anything that gives you the belief that you're not. That's what he wants you to know, that you are loved, you're cared for, and you deserve all of it, okay? And more. So that's what he wants you to know. He also wants you to know that it's okay for you to do the work that you want to do. You got nothing to prove to anybody. That's what I see there. Okay. So thank you, Kay. Alrighty. So Virgo Mama, do you want to ask your yes or no question now, or you just want me to just read your crystal ball? Okay. So, your crystal ball reading. Let's do this, my dear. Okay, show me messages for Virgo Mama. What does she need to know today? Okay, my dear. Someone is giving you their heart. So I see someone giving you their heart. So if you've been kind of wanting to spend time with someone or wanting a relationship, I feel like that's going to happen for you, okay? Someone's definitely giving you their heart. And I feel like this is willingly, this is easily, it's without effort, and it's real, okay? This is going to happen very, very soon. Almost feels like someone from your past. So it feels it's either somebody that reminds you of someone from your past or it is actually someone from your past, okay? What are you doing for with somebody? So I feel like you're working with someone or you're going to be doing something with someone. You're taking a course or something like that. And I feel like it's pretty big, okay? You know who it is? All right. Yeah. So yeah, so whatever this is, you're taking a course, you're or you're taking a class or you're doing something with somebody else, okay? And it's very, very interesting. It's fun. Um, I feel like there's lots of smiles around you. Like it's really good. It's kind of a fun kind of thing, okay? Are you doing any spells right now? I feel like there's a spell that you're attempting to do. Make sure you know what you want from that spell, okay? Make sure that before you do any other spell work, you need to clean your area. So you need to cleanse it, okay? And then I think you can do some more spell work. There's something stuck in your area where you do that. So I want you to, bring in some um labradorite or some hematite or something and do some smudging and bring in some clear quartz to kind of clear out that energy, okay? Dun, dun. So you want to celebrate something. So there's something there for you to celebrate. I feel like you're going with somebody and there's a bit of a celebration here and it's a fun time. Okay. So it's kind of outside of the box. It's not something you normally do, but I don't see you sitting the whole time. I see you being up, moving around, talking to people. I feel like it's that kind of thing. Okay. See if I see anything else here at all. Mm. Just be mentally aware. I feel like you need to clear your mental energy, your mental kind of um get rid of some of this chaos in here, get rid of that, okay? So maybe some meditation, maybe you're due for a nice long walk, something like that. Maybe you need to get grounded, spend some time in nature, whatever the case may be, okay? So let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the one you asked me about. I still think there's energy there and you need to get rid of that, okay? It's a lot going on with your dad dying, your dad's dying. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's all right. Just sorry, my dear, that that's happening. And you're never really prepared when it does happen. Um, but do the best you can. So maybe that's where you need the meditation, you know? Um Maybe that's why you need it. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So, let me do your yes or no. Yes or no. I need to know if my sister came to the hospital for the right reasons. Oh, my goodness. How old is your dad, Virgo Mama? 55. Oh, my God. He's so young. Oh, I hope he pulls through. That's all. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Um, the Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So I'm going to say, did she come to the hospital for the right reason? I'm going to say, yes, she did. Okay. So, that's what the cards are telling me. So I'm going to absolutely say, yes, she went to the hospital for the right reasons. Okay. So, yeah. So I hope you figure everything out there too, right? We're taking him off life support on Monday. Oh my goodness, Virgo Mama. Just me to you. Um, this is kind of what the cards say, but like we can't count on the cards, right? This is a very serious matter. So the cards are not necessarily right, but the way I'm interpreting the cards that I pulled, and I know you didn't ask me a question, but I just want to say, I think your dad will come out of this. Okay. I don't think he's going to pass. I think he will come out of this. I don't know what the result will be, what, what kind of problems he'll have, but I don't think he's ready to go. And I don't normally do that, but I just had a strong pull to tell you. Okay. So, yeah. Good luck, my dear. That is a whole lot. Okay, MR, you are up. Aw. Oh, sorry. I missed your second question. What do you see coming your way with your move next year? Okay. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, lots of Pentacles. We have the Sun, the Four of Wands, and then the Wheel of Fortune. I think this move is going to be wonderful for you. Okay. I think it's positive. I think it's great. I think it's going to be profitable. So, whatever you're able to make more money wherever you're going, or save money, maybe. I'm not sure. I feel like it is the right thing to do. I think you'll be very, very happy. And I think you'll have more stability. So you've got a lot of good punches here. So I don't see any problem with this. Okay. So you say you're moving next year. So would that be like February, uh, May, February, March, February, March next year? That's kind of what I'm feeling. And then you have one more question, Virgo Mama. Sorry about that, my dear. Springtime. Yeah. Maybe you'll start looking in March or something for a place, but I feel March is important. Okay. Any messages your spirit team has for you? Okay. Let's have a look. See. I really hope your dad's going to be okay. Coco and I were just talking about dads. So we have the lovers. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed, King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Two of Wands, and Justice. Okay. So I think what your message here is make sure that you are taking care of you, making sure that you are making decisions for you that show that you are either um, deciding to get in a relationship with someone or improving your relationship with self. Okay. It could be either, but I do think it's someone. Okay. I do think that you will be getting involved with someone. You're letting someone go and you're bringing somebody else into your life. This person's very grounded, very maybe a little bit older than you, if not in age, then definitely mature man. I feel like they are solid. They have a good career. They're like a man's man, you know. They like the outdoors, that kind of person. Okay, probably brown hair, not black. Um, they could have, hazel eyes, green eyes, brown eyes. Okay, I don't think they're blue, and I don't think they're really, really dark. Um, So that's what I think is going on there. I think you're going to be planning a new career or a new position, something like that. You're doing something new with your career. And I feel like there's something also community based when you move that you're going to get involved with. And I feel like all of this is going to feel like it's right. And all of it's going to feel like you're right on time. You know what I mean? Like, things are progressing and things are finally, you're putting one foot in front of the other and it's finally working out for you. Okay. So, yeah, he has a lot of brain damage. Oh, I'm so sorry, Virgo Mama. I'm so sorry, my dear. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Who knows, right? You are so welcome, my dear. We are here for you. Pop by when we come on, and the other people in the chat will talk to you, and you can chat about things, get your mind off things, and also get a reading. Okay. Love you, my dear. Okay. So, MR, you are up. See if MR put her question. I don't think so. Are you there, MR? Thanks. Thanks, Coco. Okay. So, I don't know where there she is. So, okay, I imagine Kay's going to talk about this some more. Will Kay eventually get over it if I help him through it? Not agree, but help him through it. Will he continue to hold a grudge? Okay. Will he get over it or will he continue to hold a grudge? Period, right? So we have the 5 of Wands. We have the 7 of Wands, Princess of Swords, Knight of Pentacles reversed, the 3 of Cups, and the High Priestess. I think you need to trust your intuition with this, okay? If you did what you needed to do, you need to stand by what you did and why you did it, okay? So why you said no to him, whatever the case may be. You need to stand by yourself, okay? I do think he will get over himself, but it is going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. I feel like it will happen, but probably not for a while. He will hold a grudge for a while. But like I said, I don't think it's going to be forever. I'm seeing like a few weeks anyway, definitely, maybe even a couple of months before he really settles down. So whatever this is, I just don't feel like I feel like you did what you did and you did it for a reason. You need to stand by that. And if he can't handle that, there's not a whole lot you can do. You're not responsible for how he feels, but I think he's important to you, your boss, right? Or somebody like that. And I feel like he will get over it, but it'll probably not be for 3 weeks or 3 months. Okay? one or the other. So it has to do with a 3. So 3 weeks or 3 months. Okay. So, okay. Deuce Bella Luna. Hello, my dear. Go ahead with your next question, MR. Okay, so there it is. O's feelings for you through the separation. No contact. Does he still think of you? Okay. All right, my dear, let's have a look, see, right? And we have the 8 of Cups reversed, the 10 of Cups reversed, the 3 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Lovers. I'm going to say yes, he still thinks of you. He thinks fondly of you. I don't think he has anything bad to say or to think about you, okay? I just think that he didn't think you were ready. He thought you didn't know what you wanted, that kind of stuff. But I don't think he's resentful or hateful or anything like that. Okay. I think he still cares. And yeah, that's what I see. So yeah, he still cares about you, but what are you going to do? Right. Um, you felt that it was necessary, and you did, you had, he didn't want to wait. You're right. And he didn't think you were ready, I guess, is the bottom line, right? But he's got no hard feelings and he still cares about you. Okay. You are so welcome, my dear. Thank you. All righty. So I think we're all caught up. Thank you, Coco. Yes, Dulce Bella Luna, I will be closing the stream unless you want to donate. Just let me know if you want to donate and then I will wait. Oh my goodness, that hour went by fast, or almost hour. It's 11:25. Okay, perfect. Hmm. Oh my goodness. It's been a busy day today. I've had a really busy day. I had my grandson and his fiance in for dinner the other night. That was really nice too. He's getting married in June. I can't believe it. I'm excited about being a great grandma in September. It's kind of weird, but yeah. Okay. I'll check PayPal and see. Got nothing yet. All right, Coco. Whew, there's that fly again. Okay. I'm going to pull this Oracle deck out. It's just sitting here, so I'm going to grab this one. I don't know why. I haven't been reading with it, but must have been there for a reason, right? These are called Wake Up, Kick Ass, Repeat. Oh, yeah, you want to ask your question? Sure. Is Donna Lamore 7 correct? Yes. Donna Lamore 7. No. No. Are you looking for an email? No, that's not correct. There is a link for PayPal in the chat. At the top of the chat, there should be a link for PayPal. Okay. No, my email is dmlemore7. I have a Gmail account there, but it's dmlemore7. But I don't use that on YouTube. Usually. It's not a secret, but okay. So, Coco, did you find it? What are PJ's next actions next to you? What are PJ's next actions to you? Yeah, it's DM Lamore 7. Or by Donna 111 at gmail.com. I don't know what you're asking for, but yeah. Yeah, it's pinned on the top, the PayPal. So Queen of Cups, the 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands, the Star reversed, Judgment, and the 4 of Swords. I don't know who that is. Okay, so I don't know what are PJ's next actions. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to say that they're on their own journey, or they're starting their own kind of journey, and I feel like they're moving away from you. So I feel like they're pushing away from you. So whoever this is, I feel like they're pushing away. So in some aspect of their life, they're definitely pushing away from you. Maybe not all aspects, but definitely. They also celebrate you. They celebrate times that they've known you, spent time with you. There's celebrations there as well. And there's positive acknowledgement. So whatever that is, I'm not quite sure, but I feel like they're putting some distance there. And I'm not exactly sure what that is. Okay, Coco? But it definitely feels like distance. It's pinned on the bottom. Okay. I thought it was pinned on the top. Sorry about that. No, no. He's putting distance. So there's no action. That's what I mean. He's putting distance, no action. Okay. So he's not calling you. He's not telling you things. He's not sharing with you. He's putting distance. He's leaving you at a distance. No action. That's what I mean. Okay. Does that make sense? Interesting. Yeah, so in some aspect of their life, that's what they're doing, right? So I don't know what that means. I don't even know who PJ is, but you donated for one? Okay, my dear. I wonder why, but okay. I don't know, like maybe they feel misunderstood in some for some reason, right? And they're just leaving it alone. Thank you, Jules. I got your donation, so go ahead and ask your question, my dear. A love reading. Okay, so just a general love reading then. Okay, let's have a look. See, my dear. So we have the world reversed. So the world reversed. Then we have the 10 of wands, the lovers, the 10 of swords, the 4 of wands, and the star reversed. Okay. So okay, so you want new love. Okay. So I definitely see that you have a lack of trust. Okay. So you definitely have a lack of trust in relationships. This could cause you to sabotage a relationship. Okay. I want you to be aware of this so that you don't sabotage your next relationship. There is someone coming for you. I feel like this person is on a new journey. I feel like they're starting over again. I feel like they have gone through something pretty heavy duty and now they're ready to move forward. Okay. This person is very solid, very passionate. I feel like they have that creative energy, that kind of fire in their belly kind of person. Okay. And I feel like you're not going to be too sure what to do with this person. There's lots of attraction there, and you want to be careful that you don't just fall into lust, right? Because you want it to be definitely more than that. So you want to be careful because that could happen as well. All right. I feel like the potential is really, really good here, but I'm not seeing the communication that you need. So, whenever you're talking a new relationship or getting to know somebody new, you want to make sure that you are talking your truth. You want to make sure that you are saying what you mean and meaning what you say. Okay. And I don't think you should disclose everything or talk about past relationships. That's not what I mean. I mean, if you're having an issue with something or if you're uncertain about something, you can say that, I need to know that I'm going to be safe with this or that, you need to work on the communication here. So find a way that you can express to each other what you need to say and do. This relationship is happening. I'm going to say it is in June. And I will say that this is going to be awesome if you don't sabotage it, all right? Um, yeah, you could do that, but this could also just be really, really good. And I think it could be something really, really positive for you. So look for June, okay? I feel like it could get very solid by October. So that's not very long to build that relationship up. So I think you'll spend a lot of time together throughout the summer and you'll get to know each other very well. Oh, excuse me. Thank you very much. Hi. Hi, Kaiser. Nice to see you, my dear. You're very welcome, my dear. I hope that helps. You just want to be careful there that, sometimes if we've been hurt before, or we've been especially cheated on or deceived, lied to, like that. Like, I feel like there was lying there, and I feel like we can really put that on other people, where we don't trust anything they say. We want to check their phone. We want to, we want to test them. Don't test, okay? Okay. So, okay, Kaiser, let me just check on that, and then go ahead and post your questions. You're up, my dear. Perfect. Oh, I love the emojis. Thank you. Okay, so you're welcome. Thank you. Okay, Kaiser, you're up now. Let's see. What's Erica Pisces' true current thoughts, feelings for you, Scorpio? Erica, we have the worlds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's have a look. See. Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, Judgment, Knight of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and the Tower. Okay, so, I'm going to say that their current thoughts and feelings, I think they really like you, okay? So I really do think that they care about you, they like you, they could sound out your praises for, to the top of the mountains. I don't think they'd have a problem doing that. But they don't trust you, okay? I'm going to say they really don't trust you. They don't trust anybody. So it's not just you, okay? And they don't want, they're afraid of commitment or afraid to be tied down. Yeah, it's kind of like they want things to work, but at the same time, they're afraid to give in to that, okay? They're afraid that they're going to lose something if they give too much to you. And I don't mean like money or anything. I mean too much of their heart, right? They're going to lose themselves. So they're afraid of that. So I want you to be a little cautious here. They could walk away. They definitely could walk away. You have to get over the next, I'm going to say, the next month. And then I think you have a good chance of this turning into something more solid. Okay? But it might get bad before it gets better. It's almost like they have to realize how important you are, that they could possibly lose you, right? Um, and they need to come up with this on their own, okay? I feel like there's a lot that they want to do. They're very, very passionate. They need that, that kind of life that is full of adventure and stuff, and they're afraid. They're afraid to lose that, okay? Okay, Coco, I just have 2 more questions for Kaiser, and then I'll answer you, okay? What's Erica Pisces' true intentions towards you? Okay. Let me just grab this deck. I don't want to use the same deck, same questions, same type of questions. I just want to just pull something a little bit different here. Just gonna use this one. Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so what's Erica's Pisces true intentions towards you, Scorpio? Okay. Their intentions are pure. Their intentions are good. I don't think they have bad intentions whatsoever. I don't think they're trying to pull one over on you. I don't think anything like that at all. Are they interested in sex with you? Absolutely. They're definitely attracted to you, but they're not trying to pull any wool over your eyes. Okay. So I do think their intentions are pure. So I don't think they're being deceitful or anything, but I do think that the fear can cause them from revealing who they really are to you. So I do believe that they will keep secrets. And I think that that could cause problems if you feel they're lying to you. And I don't think they feel it's lying. I feel like it's lies of omission. Okay. And I think that that needs to be dealt with, but I still think their intention is good. Okay. So I don't think they intend to hurt you at all, but I do think there will be lies of omission here, secrets. And um, you need to find a way to communicate. There's no communication here. And I feel like if you don't find a way to communicate and talk about fears and things that are bothering you both, or things that you're worried about, both of you, or things that you want, then if you don't find a way to communicate, it won't last. Um, it won't go through the next stage. You know what I mean? So there you go. Next question, Kaiser. Thank you, my dear. I hope that answered your question. Why does she fear you when she has a man? Does she truly want to make this work out with you? Okay. We have death, the nine of swords, the four of cups, the two of wands, the four of swords, and the seven of cups. Okay. Some people want what they want, right? They want, but then when it comes right down to it, they don't want to lose anything either. So, uh, oh boy, there's a lot of fear. We have the nine of swords, right? There's that lot of that fear, that anxiety, that pressure, right? She doesn't do well with that at all. And then we have the death card. So unless she's willing to take a chance and let go of what she thinks the inevitable is. Okay. She has an idea of what the inevitable will be. And unless she's willing to let go of that and rewrite the story in her mind, this won't work. Unless she's willing to talk, to communicate, it won't work. Okay. There is potential. I'm going to say she's not ready. Okay. I'm going to say that she's not 100%. She's not ready to put it all in, no matter how she feels or what she thinks. Okay. There's no ill intent, but I still don't think she's ready. Okay. So that's where I'm going with that. Okay, Kaiser. So I just feel like whatever the case may be, she's just not willing. Okay. So maybe the fear is too big, you know? Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically. She wants to have her cake and eat it too. Absolutely. Okay, Coco. So let's do this here. So your other Aw, thank you, my dear. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Okay, so Coco, did you leave your question? Yep, your second question. No, maybe you took it out. Go ahead and post your question, Coco. So could you close the stream, Coco? Thank you, Coco. Or do you want to use your last question? You must have all those things saved, right? And then you just copy and paste them in. That's what I think you must do. Why is PJ taking a step back? Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups. Eight of Swords. Empress. Nine of Cups. The Moon. And the Chariot. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to say, this is what I'm feeling. Okay. You have a notepad in my phone. You have a notepad in your phone. Okay. Yeah, that's good because, yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to say here is that I think it's emotional. The reason is emotional. So I think that they are letting you do the things that you want to do. And they really want you to do the things that you want to do. But there's things that they want that they don't think they can get from you right now. So they're trying to back off without giving you a hard time. So I really think that they are just backing off so that they don't put pressure on you because you're already under a lot of pressure. I think they think that it is something positive. Okay. Okay. So is that your boyfriend, PJ? I know he is upset that I went out today and not hung out with him. Okay. Yeah. So it's things like that, right? So, and he's trying very, very hard not to put himself above that, right? He's trying to stay out of your way, trying to stay out of like, I think yeah, like he wants things to move faster with you. He wants things to move ahead faster. He wants you to be like enmeshed. So totally enmeshed with each other, right? He wants you to be more enmeshed, but he's trying not to put that on you because he knows that you need to do other things. Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah. 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 Funny, eh? Jeez. Unbelievable. Anyway, that's what I think it is. That's why, backing off, right? Back giving you your space, but not liking it at all. He's overthinking. Yeah, probably, right? Yep, definitely. Definitely. Be careful here, okay, Coco, because he's a really good guy in a lot of ways. Um, but he's very traditional, right? So you need to talk. You need to really talk and you really need to talk about your wants and your needs and all that, but where you want it to go. Like if you have kids, are you going to stay home for a few years? What are you going to do with all that? Are you going to work part-time? Are you going to start your own business to keep busy? Talk about those things as well so that he sees the future developing the way he wants it to. Okay. So that's what I think you need to do, my dear. So thank you. So we're all caught up on your questions too. So that's awesome, my dear. You good, Coco? Okay, that's good. Well, thank you for today. It was a long live stream and you're always here for me. I just love you to pieces, my dear. You take care. We are going to see you again really soon. We'll see you Tuesday and be good to yourself, okay? Love you. Thank you, everybody. Bye.